As cheesy as it is, my favorite artist is Taylor Swift. I remember just singing our hearts out when we were like 13 years old when she first came out. And now I have my 5-year-old, soon to be 6-year-old, into every single Taylor Swift album and CD and song that comes out. Um, yeah, I just said I can sing, but not so much in public. I'd say my favorite Taylor Swift song is probably the classic Love Story. My favorite fictional character, well, I'd say my favorite series is Harry Potter. It came out when I was probably, I don't know, 5 or 6 years old. I remember my grandma bought all the books and she said, "You should read these books. It's about a magical wizard." And I kind of rolled my eyes and was like, yeah, I'm not going to read a book about a magic wizard. But after they kind of caught on with everyone and they became popular, I did read all the books, absolutely loved them, loved all the characters. The character that stuck out most to me was Severus Snape. I think he is one of the greatest leaders in the entire series, but he doesn't get any credit. I think as leaders, that is a very important thing to remember. He was in the background the entire time, saving the entire world, but no one knew it, and he didn't ask for the credit he deserved. I have this sign that's hanging in my office that is his famous quote, "After all this time, always," meaning that he loved Harry more than anyone throughout the entire series because of the love he had for his mom. And at the end, he saved him and he saved the entire world without asking for any credit. So I think for leaders, us as leaders, I really like to keep that in mind, to make sure that we always put our necks out there for our agents, for our staff, for our families, for everyone, but we don't always need credit to do so. If I could have dinner with anyone from history, I would want to have dinner with Kobe Bryant. He was such an inspiration to kids all around when I was growing up. Basketball was such a huge part of my life. I spent every year playing over 100 games, and I think it really helped shape me in my competitive spirit, my strive for greatness, my mentality. And so in my office, I have two Kobe quotes, and this probably gave away the person I wanted to have dinner with. But if I was going to have dinner with Kobe, I'd talk to him about Mamba mentality and how the heck he went to the gym every day at 4 a.m., how he put up all those shots, how he made it through all those games, just the mental aspect of his game, and how he kept motivated all the time is just so inspiring. And how he stayed out there when he tore his Achilles and shot those 2 free throws. Just the wisdom, I'm sure, that would come out from just one dinner. And after his death, listening to all the people who he had texted and sent words of encouragement and everything else. He is such a great leader, and I would just love to have that opportunity. I know that's not possible anymore, but that's who I'd want to have dinner with. The greatest piece of advice that I've ever received came when I was probably, I don't know, around 10 years old. My mom used to say it all the time when growing up. She always said, "The worst that anyone can tell you is no." So I've always kept that mentality, and it's opened quite a few doors of opportunity for myself. And that's what I try to teach our agents as well, is the worst someone can tell you is no, so why not ask? I am second generation Coldwell banker.